The conversation is really, really simple.
Yes, sir.
When you silence the room and you really, really think about it, mistakes is gonna be made, paths is gonna be taken, follow the rules. It's just that simple. If you decide to swim in the streets, just understand something. When you tell on the wrong person, your mother, sister, brother, cousin might be floating in a river somewhere. And people don't tell you this part. When they say snitches get stitches.
This nigga done went off the edge. I ain't gonna
when
lie.
they say, nah, don't do that. Because you stop it. You like, listen.
It's actually real what you saying.
I want you to understand something, right? If you go through history, there's people that ended up floating in the sea.
Facts.
Family members, little kids with fingers getting cut off. The streets is real. If you gonna play in these streets, understand when you touch that stove, it get hot in different areas. Because once you put your John Hancock and you go to court and you go back into the streets, the police is not riding around with you or your family anymore. It's real. Some people got money. And here's the thing that you poor people gotta understand. When you rat, these are rich rats. You a broke rat. You going right back to Bronx. You going right back to Bronx River, Castle Hill, Cortland Ave. You going back to the gutter, my nigga. They gonna catch you on 194th and Briggs, and they gonna cook your little sister.
So
there's rules to this shit. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can stick your chest out and say, fuck the streets in the precinct and come back home and everything is gonna be all good. That's my advice to you little niggas. These are rich rats. They eat caviar, steak and lobster. They like my nigga Learjet Lenny, they getting on planes. Yo bitch ass, you going back to the corner store where there's 30 niggas standing outside waiting for you to go get your mother a pack of cigarettes. And you done stole a little nigga bike. And he done told on you. Now you done told on, you come from around the corner. You told on him, my nigga. What you think he gonna do?
Can I say something?
Say it with your chest.
Can I say something? I'm gonna keep it real, right? There's a nigga right now in my hood. I just seen him in Brooklyn. Nigga told. Nah, for real. Nigga told.
It's so common.
Yo, it's
finish.
comedy. Listen, just listen to this. Just listen to this. I'm not gonna do nothing to him because I'm not in the hood no more. But I know the nigga told. Nigga talking gangster, told niggas straight up, I will shoot you, and if you shoot me back, you're going to jail, nigga. And niggas is copping weight off of this nigga. And niggas know he's a rat. The streets is different. I'm keeping it real. Like, I just can't comprehend it, but this is what we dealing with. So for me to say I have any type of love for the streets, if you a rat, I support 6ix9ine.
What?
Yeah, I support 6ix9ine.
Damn!
You wanna know why I support him? You know why I support him?
Go ahead.
He's a real rat. I know how to deal with him.
He's a real rat. Yo.
He's a real rat. He's showing,
He's a rat.
Nigga, I'm a rat.
I get it.
Why would I support a nigga who look like us and act like us, and then when we sit in the judge, he tell on me, and I'm surprised.
Nigga trying to say, at least I know you a rat.
At least I know 6ix9ine is a rat. Before 6ix9ine turned blood, you think the homies didn't know he wasn't built for it? And they act surprised once he told? 6ix9ine, we all knew who Danny was. Everybody knew. I grew up around Danny. I know who he was. I know 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Melly, Kefano, Shotti. You know I did shows with him. We all grew up together. They tried to make 6ix9ine into something
that
he wasn't. And I'm surprised he told. Y'all niggas know he told. Y'all niggas colored signs, blood signs on them with crayons and all this. He's a rat. He was, if he sit in front of the judge and they ask him to take 50 years, he's gonna tell. Listen, you can look at him before he.
That's why a lot of niggas was mad at me. Because honestly speaking, I wanted to bring out something different in 6ix9ine. I wanted 6ix9ine to really, really just admit that he was a good boy. He was Danny. He was the Mexican. he was the Mexican. Listen, he was a good boy.
In the comment section.
He was a good boy. He was in a daily. He was making niggas the chopped cheese sandwiches and all the rest of that.
Facts.
And he created a talent where he could rap. And one thing I learned, like I always tell niggas, my brother T-Mac, I learned a lot from the nigga, right? When it comes to certain things, he keep niggas in their places. You stay in your place. They were supposed to keep Danny in his place. Danny was never supposed to be around shootings. Danny wasn't supposed to be ordering hits on niggas. Danny was supposed to rap. Niggas was supposed to get on airplanes.
Talk.
They were supposed to land on islands. End the story. Now when Shotti come back home, if he don't play his cards right, he gonna be sleeping on the carpet again.
Let's go.
I think both of you niggas sound ignorant as hell.
And
once
why
again.
is that?
Cause fuck the streets. Hey, look, Danny, tell them again.
I ain't praising. Listen.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not praising the streets.
Why would you say that?
Goofy
Why would you
shit
say
going
that?
on. Look,
Why would you say that, Harlem?
Me personally, I've come of age, bro, and I understand
Harlem is
this
high,
shit.
my nigga. You don't see it?
No, I'm
K2.
drunk
It's
and
that
high.
K2.
Let
I'm
the
drunk
K2.
too.
Let the
It's
K2. Let the K2 hit. Go ahead.
No. My thing is this, bro. I gotta be real.
Go ahead.
Like you're bringing a square in your circle, right?
You right.
So at the end of the day, that nigga telling them niggas that shit was all written out. You understand? When I was living that lifestyle, bro, I was just living that. I was doing that. I knew the rules. I knew when I got booked, it was what it was, and I was a boss at that time anyways, so there was nobody to point the finger at. Danny had a million niggas to point the finger at.
Well, you know what?
God bless that man. Fuck that. Point the finger at all them suckers. The streets is dead.
Listen,
niggas,
listen.
niggas
Hold up.
I feel like, hold up, real quick. You're cutting me off.
All right, I'm cutting you
I feel
off.
like you niggas be trying to pull square niggas in the streets. That's really not street. Let's call it what it is. You niggas gotta stop that. Stop pulling niggas in.
I think you need to talk to Jim
Niggas that went to
Jones,
Catholic school
Jim
and all
Jones
that,
and Mel
stop pulling them
Matrix
niggas
about
in.
that. Talk
That's
to
the
Jim.
problem.
That's something you need to tell Jim Jones and Mel Matrix
I
something
actually
about
know
that.
Jimmy personally. I
But
know
you-
Jomo personally.
We didn't bring Hassan.
Hold
We
up,
didn't
hold
bring.
up.
We
Stop
didn't bring
bringing niggas
6ix9ine.
Hold up.
We didn't bring
hold up,
6ix9ine.
hold up.
Stop bringing niggas in that's not of that cloth.
Hold up.
That's my thing.
Hold up.
Go ahead, Hall.
Hold up. You ever
Everything
heard
you
that
got-
song? Hold up. You ever heard that song, my nigga? How did you
Get there. Nobody's supposed to be here.
Listen,
Put that nigga in the comment section.
Hold up. Whose house? This is my house right here.
right.
While all you niggas was running around calling me all types of names, you niggas that call me all types of clowns, bozos, every name that you could think of creatively, you called me, right? But I was sitting in my house. You niggas called me a behind the desk nigga. I put my phone up, I sat behind the camera, and I kept talking. Now, everybody in a mother podcast, I've been told you niggas the streets was washed up. I've been told you niggas the street, there's nothing left. When I go outside, right, it's like playing cat and mouse. You driving to your destination, police sizing you up, you wanna get out your car without getting searched, in your car without getting searched, you wanna go get your chopped cheese and whatever you want from the store without getting searched. And then in the process, right, you standing outside, again, you hanging out, you on the block. You talking to your mans. You got a gun on your waist just because you got jewelry on and you don't want to get robbed. You ain't bothering nobody. You talking to your mans, somebody get claps up the block. He dips in the building, he gets away. You standing in front of the bodega, still talking, now you hear the shots, police coming, you going to jail.
That's a fact.
The next time you see your kids is 10 years later. This is your third felony, so now you're going to the feds.
I want to ask both of y'all something.
One question, but hold up, one question. And I want everybody to understand this, right? Because I'm not promoting the streets. I've been trying to get you niggas out of the streets.
Facts. We all been. Yeah, facts.
I just want to
We
ask one
agree on
question
that. We
before I
agree on
sign out. I'm going to sign out and give niggas the floor. One question. Do you have 10 years in you? Can you stand the rain? If you hit that brick wall with a gun on your waist and you clap a nigga, whichever one, you committed a robbery. Somebody didn't tell you that the judge don't play with robberies. Can you do that 10-year bid? And if you do, and I'm gonna say this too, you go to jail. You 45. It's Christmas season. You ain't got no money in your pocket. You going back to the ski mask way. There's cameras everywhere. Lights, cameras, action, you bitch ass nigga. You done robbed the nigga. You got him. You got $400-500 in your pocket to go Christmas shopping. Police knocking on your door. The judge is offering you 10 years. You 45 years old right now. Can you stand the rain? That's it. Put it in the comment section.
I'm gonna put it in the comment section.